Today's Sunday, July, I don't even know. I have been inside of my apartment, sick, doing nothing of importance for the past 7 full days. I'm gonna sit for this. Let me sit for this because my hand is shaky, obviously. As I was saying, and I'm pretty sure in my last vlog, we made bone broth because I felt myself getting sick. I felt a little cough and everything brewing up. Then I thought, I'm fine to go out with my friends Saturday because it's, I'm fine. I go out and then at midnight, my eardrum pain. It clogs up fully and so much pain. I'm like, am I rupturing this bitch again? Hightailed it out of there, went home, and no one has seen me since then. I have been in this house sick as a dog. Why do they say that? Like, why do they say sick as a dog? Because I've never seen a dog complain. They're always troopers. Why are they dragging the dog's good name through the mud with that? Oh, by the way, I missed 4th of July. Had to stay off my phone, had to not check my friends' locations, stayed off social media. My phone was in a drawer because I could not handle missing one of my favorite holidays. Not because I love America, don't think that, only because I love day drinking in a bathing suit, hopping from different houses, different bars, meeting a bunch of new people, eating hot dogs and hamburgers, being drunk and carefree, and then you end the night with fireworks, which I love. And I missed all of that vibes. So back to Saturday, my ear pain. The last time my ear clogged up was, I wanna say 4 years ago when I was first living in my studio apartment and I was playing Sims that day. I had my earphones in. I noticed my ears were clogged. I couldn't hear anything out of the two of them. I take Atticus for his walk, his leash breaks. I'm like a little deaf, mostly deaf, can't hear anything. Atticus is a reactive dog, so him being off leash, not good for anyone. So that was a whole thing. And then I don't remember anything of what happened except for that night I had ruptured my eardrum, this one I think, and then I partially ruptured this one. And then I can't remember what happened after that, but I know I went to the doctor and she was like, yeah, ruptured. You have an ear infection. Took antibiotics. I was so afraid of this being an ear infection because I can't take antibiotics again. I just finished 28 pills, 7 days of antibiotics for a UTI, then had minor symptoms still, so took another round of 5-day antibiotics, all while being sick, and I'm pretty sure that the antibiotics is what lowered my immune system to make me sick. And so I was like, you won't catch me in urgent care, you won't catch me at the doctor, this will go away. I have been on Google left and right, just Googling how long is it normal to have your ear clogged. First started out thinking I had upper respiratory, then I dove deeper. It is a sinus infection. Then I was like, okay, upper respiratory, sinus infection, they're like one and the same. It's like an umbrella term. So have a sinus infection, but the ear clogging is what made me nervous. This ear has not budged, full-blown clogged for the full 7 days. And I looked it up and it says, if you're having it for longer than 3 days, go to the doctor. No, I don't know. I'm gonna wait it out. This is the first day that I'm actually doing things that exert energy. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna clean the apartment. We're sanitizing all the points of contacts, washing my bedding. We're regrouping. We're resetting after being sick for fucking years. If I need to call the doctor, I will. I'm not going to urgent care. I just can't do it. The last time I didn't go to urgent care. Last time I went to the ER for that kidney infection and that was justified. But for me to go in and being like, my ear is clogged, ow. No, where was I going with this? What was the point? Now I'm just rambling and I hate going to the grocery store on a Sunday at past 9 o'clock because it's when the families come out, I get annoyed. I'm gonna raw dog the grocery store because I didn't even make a list. So I'm gonna let my intuition tell me what I need to eat this week. Cool, see you when I get back. Went grocery shopping, the dishwasher's going. I am going to, okay. I have 2 days or 1 day left. 2 days or 1 day, so good. 2 days or 1 day left on my library Kindle loan for the American Roommate Experiment? It's from the same author that wrote The Spanish Love Deception. 10 days of being sick and I'm still tired so easily. Hate it. I did take COVID test and it's not COVID, so don't have the energy to go sit in the sun and lay at the pool to read, which is what I want to do. Last Saturday morning, I laid out at the pool and there was a family with a bunch of like little toddlers and they decided that they thought I was more interesting reading than the pool, so they just stood there looking at me. Nope, don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to sit on my balcony and just read for like a 30-minute little break, and then we'll get started with cleaning and sanitizing everything. This is the weirdest position and angle. Anyway, it's an hour later. I sat there reading for an hour. Book is so good. Something about romance novels, just there's crack in it. I don't want to do anything today, but the show must go on. Hello. I'm going to wash my bedding now. I'm gonna read tonight. So let's, ow. Ah, yes,
I've been acting like they say it's a broken heart. What if I never get over Chuck?
You will. No, you won't. I have no experience with that.
I'll see.
I've not gotten over anyone.
Oh, you pushed me and I fell.
Vlog is just me cleaning and reading. I sanitized all of the points of contact in the apartment. I should also sanitize my computer. To sanitize, I just used the spray that I use to clean my mirror, so it's just rubbing alcohol and I think a dollop of water. I don't remember what we put in that, but I know it's just either rubbing alcohol and water or rubbing alcohol and vinegar and water. Either way, it's fine. So that's what I used, but I am now getting a sinus headache, and I always have sinus headaches. I get them pretty often, but like with the sinus infection, they are strong as ever and they last all day. I've done everything to unclog my ear, won't budge. So she's a goner. I'll call the doctor tomorrow, but my head is hurting and talking makes it worse. So I'm going to use this as an excuse to read. Okay, we're gonna cut a pineapple today. Been on a juice kick. I've been drinking juice as much as I can. I've been trying to replenish the body with all the nutrients and shit, and we're doing that with juice. We're easing into it. I realized that I've never cut a pineapple a day in my life. In my 25 years on this earth, I've never cut a pineapple. I felt disgusting getting pre-cut pineapple in the little plastic packaging. It felt wrong, so I bought a pineapple, and I'm gonna cut it myself. That's, wow. Not what I expected. Moral of the story, I wanna make juice right now, but I gotta cut this pineapple. Oh, she's not gonna talk? I love that. Oh, it's just like cutting literally any other fruit on the planet. I love when people don't talk. Except for me, I love talking. Now we're getting confusing. No, okay, pause, girly. Now you're getting a little crazy with it. How do you pause reels? A lot of you are scared when I sharpen my knives in the air versus down here. I just feel like I would stab myself if I did it down here, and it feels right to do it up here. I don't know. Also, I don't know which little slot my knives are supposed to go on, so I do a little bit of everything just to really be stupid. I don't know. I can see where other people think I'm going to stab myself accidentally. Why are pineapples built like this? I love the smell of pineapple. I don't like touching it though. Why does it look like that? Is that normal? How long are pineapples supposed to last outside on the counter? I feel like they live in the wild, so like they're fine. But that just feels wrong. Let's flip it upside down because I don't want to look at that. I feel like I need to be on a tropical vacation right now. Ew. I'm gonna cut these brown spots off and they're making me sick. Why am I significantly having less pineapple than I started with? I don't like it. That does not look like the shape that she had. Doesn't feel right. Let's get close on this because I like the sound of it. Have my juice. I am going to now do life admin stuff. One thing that I wanted to start incorporating monthly, like scheduling this into my calendar, not my weekly reset, not a monthly reset routine, but a day where you like take care of all of the tasks that you've kind of been leaving sitting on your to-do list, your master to-do list for like a month or longer. So you basically just take a whole day dedicated to knocking out lingering tasks so that you can feel clear-headed, feel like you're making progress on shit, I feel like now's the perfect time to do that. Oh yeah, also, I didn't go to urgent care. I missed my gifting suite that I had in LA because I got an appointment with a doctor to go see for my ear. I forgot even when I last filmed, so I don't remember even updating you on that, but I went to the doctor and really great news, the eardrum did not rupture and it wasn't going to rupture. He said the ear was irritated, there was, you know, stuff in there, it was on the mend, so I was recovering from having the infection for like 2 weeks. He prescribed me, I forgot what it was called, but it's something I used to take when I was younger. It's like an antihistamine steroid. It's stronger than Sudafed and my allergy meds and the Flonase I take and all that stuff. Cleared it right up, but I'm still kind of like tapering it off, taking it the full round of it. It's not antibiotics, and he's great because he didn't suggest I take antibiotics again because he knows that I've taken 2 rounds recently, and that's the first time that a doctor hasn't over-prescribed me antibiotics and just carelessly said, take some antibiotics. Love him. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch him to my regular doctor. Anyway, nobody cares. Finally feeling so much better, so what better thing to do than to come out of my cocoon, take care of some tasks, just get caught up with everything because I'm sick of being sick. So this day is all life admin stuff. Got a lot of things that I want to take care of, and I'm gonna take you along while I do it. PR packages have been accumulating, so I'm gonna quickly unbox everything, sort it all out, put it in my little drawers. See, I like the ASMR sound of doing it, but I also cannot sit with my own thoughts, and I like to watch things while I do things. Look at them. If there's nothing more I love in this world, it is glassware. Lowball 1920s glasses. Gorgeous. You can get these on Amazon. I'll actually link them below. I unboxed all of the PR that I've gotten recently, and I'm overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that's still in here that I have not posted because I want to post it and then sort it all to give away. I had the idea to make in my Notion a spreadsheet. Let me just show you, hold on. Another life admin thing I wanted to do was refresh and rehaul my Notion and just write down every single aspect of the Notion that I want to rehaul. I don't know, because I feel like everything in my life, planning wise, is scattered throughout things, and I want things to be cohesive and in one place. On my Notion, I did kind of like go into my brand dashboard, which is for my work and YouTube and all that stuff, and I refreshed it a bit, and I added this little list called PR posting list. I have a little table view spreadsheet within Notion that's a database of all of my contacts for different brands, so like brands that I've worked with or brands that I'm pitching to work with. I like to keep all the emails organized in there, so I thought with that logic, let's make a document of all the PR that I have, and I can see what I've posted, what I haven't posted, what I would want to post first, like the priority levels of things, who I'm trying to leverage a deal with because I like the brand and I'm like, okay, if I post about them organically, they're gonna be more inclined to want to work with me because I'm showing them that I already like their product. If you do content creation, that's a little tip of like, it just shows the brand a little bit above. Instead of just like cold pitching brands, you're kind of also showing them like, oh yeah, I use this in my daily life, I actually love your product. You're giving them a little bit of something, like a little teaser taste, so then when you pitch to them, they're more receptive. I don't know, if you do content creation and that's helpful for you. I don't ever talk about that part of YouTube or anything, but if you want me to talk more about like behind the scenes and like the business aspect of it or creating a brand, let me know. I don't know if that's interesting to you. It's interesting to me because I do it, but like, I don't know if you guys are even interested in that. So anyway, so I haven't started it yet, but I think what I'm gonna do is go through all of this PR now and write in each of the brands that have sent me something that I've yet to post, and then sort it by the status and all of that stuff and kind of like organize that. So that's a little life admin task that I'm gonna take care of for now. I love that this is the still that I paused on. I made the PR posting list and then I sorted it by content that I have to shoot. So like if I haven't shot the story slides, and then stuff that I have shot and it's just sitting in my camera roll that I need to post. And if I do want to follow up with the brand to pitch for a brand deal, I will then put them on the to email list so then I can remember to do that. But that is the list that I've made. Probably gonna post some of these today actually because I have so many on the list, and then we can start clearing this up. I think it is time we handle the hardest, most put off life admin task that is sat on my to-do list. We're decluttering the closet, the office closet. And also within that, I wanted to declutter and sort the Depop that I have to sell. So 2 life admin tasks into one. Why is my elbow creaking? I'm not even that old. Symbolicious, I'm going into your room. Oh, damn. No. Oh, why is it so heavy? What is in this? Oh, it's product. I didn't even realize there were beauty products in it. So I've sorted it. This is the stuff I'm giving to my mom, stuff I'm putting in that drawer for PR giveaways, and then stuff I wanted to try. And then up in those is just bags. Go piss, girl. Instead of putting the Depop hung up, it's just easier to leave them in these bins, then they don't get dirty at all. There's no trace of cat hair. The closet is finally as organized and decluttered as it's gonna get. Coats that I feel like if they got hair on them from Sybil, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, and thicker coats, so more like winter because it is summer, it's hot, so I don't know. That was my logic with that. And then up there I showed you guys I just have bags, and then I put in that extra basket my second set of sheets for my bed. Then on this side, and then on this side of the rack are clothes that I have yet to try on or post or wear, style, whatever. They're just new pieces. And then on this side is all pants that don't hang with those little hooks in my other closet, so not jeans, pants. And then up here, more of my coats. And then I have my memory boxes up there. And that's the office closet. I can't believe I finally did it. I only put it off for the entire year. I'm working from the home section of my master to-do list, which is a category within the David Allen's Getting Things Done. With that being said, what I want to do right now is to declutter my makeup collection because I have some in my closet here, bags underneath my sink. We have the stuff that I want to try in my console, so everything's just spread out. And I know that keeping your makeup in your bathroom is not ideal because of the humidity and it creates bacteria. I'm all for trying to fix my skin, so we're gonna do what I can. Also, I don't know why, but I'm in like a financy real estate mood, so I want to watch The Big Short. Also, I have to talk about Blacklist. I'm not going to yet because I know that the last episode of the entire show came out not even a week ago, so I don't want to talk about it too soon because I know I'll put like a timestamp of like spoiler, but I feel like it's too soon to discuss it. But vibes. I was just right. But just know, I was right. And I knew I was right. But I have so many things to say about the finale. Like, vibes. I have so many things to say. So if you watch Blacklist, don't spoil it in the comments for anyone. We're gonna talk about it in my next vlog because I feel like enough time will have passed for you bitches to watch the finale. And if you don't, you can skip it. You can skip the little timestamp that I'll put in the next vlog because we gotta talk about it, vibes. We've got to talk about it. The only person that I talk about it with is my mother. Best show that was ever made. How did that have to do with me liking finance? I don't know, but I'm in a financy mood. Oh, I started a new nonfiction book. I started The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. And in one of the chapters, in an example, he was talking about like subprime mortgages and the whole 2008 crash. And it just reminded me of when I was in business law and we had to watch this it was like 2 hours, a documentary about the 2008 crisis. I don't know, it just made me think of business class and I missed it. And then I was like, oh, I love the movie The Big Short. So I'm gonna have The Big Short on in the background while I declutter my makeup. Makeup. Good. I was able to consolidate all of my makeup into this, which was where I kept all my makeup before, but I had a bunch scattered everywhere. I had, if you remember in my little dresser in my office, I had those two filled with new makeup that I haven't tried yet. And then this was still filled with beauty products randomly in my console somehow. Basically just a go bag of all of my everyday makeup, even though I don't wear makeup every day, you know what I mean. And I was able to take the stuff from the dresser and put it in here. So we have lip stuff, eyebrow stuff, eye stuff, and then underneath I have face stuff like foundations, concealers, primers, and then face stuff, bronzers, blushes, shit like that, and then palettes over here. So I was really able to get this all Tetris-y. It looks good. And then here are just extra brushes, and there's an extra brush roll that I have to clean because the brushes that I use are already in a roll in there. And then in here I put my special makeup, so just like glittery stuff,
eyelash curler, even though I don't use eyelash curlers, just in case if anyone else needs it when I go to Coachella or something like that. A little special festival makeup bag. It feels so refreshing to get an area decluttered that's kind of like sitting in the back of your mind that you always think about. Great to get that shit done. I am feeling a weight lifted off me with the office closet and with this, so we're really making a dent.